really doing a job today. And here we go, Noel fans. Let's hear you. Let's hear your shouts out. Noel Mulkey making his way into transition off of the bike. He has completed the bike portion. Went to the wrong bike rack. A little confused there by the mass fan appeal, the screams, the shouts. Go Noel. I lost my bike rack. So there he goes, racking the bike. He'll remove the helmet, get the sneakers on, and make his way out onto the marathon course.
There we go. He's, he had that one little mishap, making sure he stops his computer, wants to make sure that split is correct. He went on the other side of that rack, but he goes underneath, sits down. That's a technique we see pretty frequently is the athletes sitting down because, as you pointed out earlier, Didi, because of COVID, we don't have changing tents where we used to have chairs and everything for people to sit on.
I worry in an Ironman about sitting down on the ground. Getting up is not easy.
No, it is not.
I would say. But 5:02:31 bike split for Noel Mulkey. Very, very respectable. Well done. Choosing to change the socks, had the bike socks, maybe they're a little wet, not necessarily a bad strategy. No. You don't want to put wet socks on your feet. You're more likely to blister. So really a good and smart strategy, changing out the socks. He's going with the low rider socks for those that are checking out the fashion. He had the ankle length socks. Nope, doesn't like that sock. Going to put a different sock on. He has multiple sock options in his transition bag.
Maybe I was a right and a left, but no, this is good. We're rarely so detailed on our transition coverage, but Noel doing a good job. I like the technique with the pony through the hat. Yes. I think that was very efficient on how he was managed to do that. Looking really good. Had his little hydration. He wanted something special in transition, so I
believe that's a Red Bull.
He had that. Yeah, a little sneak there. Got his sneakers on. He's going to put his race belt on as well, and looks comfortable, looks smooth. And as you notice, there's not a lot of other competitors coming in around him, so he's definitely at the pointy end of his race. Apparently, goal is to try to get a Kona slot, and it looks like he's in a pretty decent position to do so.
He is in a decent position to do so, and again, a good strategy. He's loading up there on the nutrition, taking a little something there. Don't know what that is, but fueling up, getting ready to head out. I would say that a better option might have been to take whatever jar he just put back in his bag and stick it in your pocket, take it with you. But he is opting to take a little bit of extra time here in transition, make sure he's all set to go, tucking a little bit of nutrition into the back pocket, getting himself set. And now it's my favorite. It's judgment time. We get to assess run form and see whether or not we can hypothesize that maybe he overbiked. But getting his legs under him, making his way through transition to his adoring fans, lots of support.
Oh, man, yeah, the most loved man here in Oklahoma going in to have a little visit, some private time. We'll leave him to his private time there. I'm sure that's gonna blow. So that fight for the 4th, 5th position, we'll probably see Heather Jackson be coming through not too far behind Sarah Crowley. So it's going to be pretty tight here, that 4th through 6th position.
And we had some comments in Facebook. Who is Noel Mulkey? Lots of questions. Either you love him or you don't know who the heck he is. But I encourage those of you asking, who the heck is this guy? Head on over to the Ironman Tulsa Facebook page. There's a group.
And go shake, because I think at this point, we probably have more Noel fans than anybody else at this.
Noel's got more fans than Daniela Reef.
Yeah, it's quite possible. So we are going to give you what you want. And he's doing a great job. He's pretty far up. It's not like he's that far off of the coverage that we're doing anyways. He's way up in the pointy end of this race. And Sky looks